Hi, I'm Dennis Kirscher and you're in the Hidden Kitchen. A really nice side dish when you're serving a rich and elegant meal is to take Cippolini onions, saute them, and then bake them in a combination of sherry vinegar and brown sugar. That's called Cippolini Agrodolce, or Cippolini sweet and sour. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. And when you get Cippolini onions, they're going to come in various shapes and sizes, and some of them might even have some, looks like moldy spots on them. So I'll show you how to deal with that. But basically what you want to do is take a sharp paring knife and peel out the little core at the center. I'm going in about 1/4 of an inch, just enough to get that core out, just like so. And then you want to scrape or peel the skin off here, just like that. If you have trouble with it, you can scrape it a little bit with your paring knife, but it usually comes off pretty well. So there's a nice Cippolini onion. Put that in with my bowl. I'm going to serve 2 Cippolini Agrodolce onions per serving, because they're kind of tart and savory at the same time. So again, I'm going to cut the core out there. If it falls out, so be it. It's going to fall out when it cooks anyway. And then again, I'm going to peel away the top layer. I got a great bright sunlight coming in here. Beautiful afternoon. And they don't have to be perfect. The nice thing about onions is it's kind of a rustic food. Okay, so now I got a little mold spot there, and I can do one of 2 things. I can just peel away the mold and rinse that off, or just take a little swipe at it and cut that off. That one I'm going to rinse off. And just like that. The last of my skin off, and so you get rid of the moldy spots. The Cippolini onions I find at specialty grocery stores. They're usually in loose bins, and if you can't find Cippolini, you can do the same thing with pearl onions, which are a little more rarely accessible. But I like the shape of the Cippolini. It has that donut shape to it. And being that my father was a baker and I spent many years working in the bakery, I have an affinity for donut shapes. But I love these little onions. They're just absolutely easy to serve, quick to make, and have a nice presentation. And we're going to serve these with our osso buco ragu that goes on top of a risotto milanese. Okay, so onions are done. It's over to the stove. Okay, I've got a nice hot saute pan there. I'm going to add some olive oil to that. I'm going to turn my fan on because I know the big smoke is coming. Add some salt, pepper, and the jostle. saute these till they're nice and golden brown on one side. And flip them over. Flip them over. Okay, you can see they're caramelizing nicely. What I'm looking for is that kind of golden brown. Sometimes they fall apart. Okay, I've got nice caramelization on both sides now. So next comes a little sherry vinegar. This is going to make a big steam. And then I've got about a probably 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar here. Go ahead and disperse that. I want to have it almost to the top of the sherry vinegar, almost to the top. So into the oven at 350 for about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and it's going to cook down. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.